Scorpio, how are you? Let's have a little look and see what's cooking. I've got one box there, guys. I'm going to pop that one back in. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Time to shine, is it not? Right, it's about time you brought your light forward. We've got this solar eclipse happening in your 12th house. Very, very spiritual energy. I do think that if you're going to get a little bit of help from the universe to move forward this month, certainly. But again, it's also about surrendering and accepting the things that you can change, and pushing on that, and also being realistic and recognising what we can't change. Okay, there's no doubt though, this is a time of change for you, and Scorpio energy is all about that rebirthing. But I think there's a bit of a new you coming in here, and there's a lot of strength being offered to you with this Mars in Scorpio energy. Mars, of course, is going to be moving into Scorpio around the time of this eclipse on the 14th. So yeah, energies, they're all here for you. That lunar eclipse happening in the 7th. So it can talk about relationships, and it can talk about these big changes on a Venus level, if you like. Now, Venus is definitely active in the sky. She's got a lot going on with these eclipses. She rules both Libra and she rules Taurus. Okay, so that's money, okay, and other people's money with Scorpio. So let's have a little look, see what's cooking for you. Thank you. Let's take that one and that one and that one and that one. That's 4 out of the deck, guys. Lovely, bright, beautiful Neptunian blue. And of course this reading is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and if you do have a Scorpio Moon, guys, or you know anybody who does have a Scorpio Moon, if you're cross-watching for someone else, it's always good to check in with the moon energies as well. You know, although I'm a Cancerian energy, I'll often check in on my Sagittarius readings as well, given me the fact that I'm a Saggy moon. So if you've got a lot of Scorpio in the chart, it may well be that you want to check this out too. Okay, right guys, let's have a look. Thank you. Alright, and again, going back in. Want to go back in. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to take them. Look at that. Okay, last line going down now for you guys. Thank you. And the very last one. Come on, Spirit, give me something nice for Scorpio this month. Taking action, Scorpio. Alright, definitely. Mars in Scorpio. And bearing in mind, guys, that we've got an interesting energy with Pluto, which of course is your lead planet. So yeah, Scorpio energies. I've got to be honest with you that we have got Pluto, which of course is yours. He is sort of squaring a few bits and pieces here. Alright, so he's squaring your South Node. Right, so South Node is in Libra at the moment. So as I said, other people, relationships with other people. So we could have a little bit of a power play coming in here, guys, this month. So let's get them over and see if this is going to make some sense to you. Wow, can't believe it. Moon energies, there we go. This is Pisces. So again, I talked to you about surrendering and accepting that things are changing, and I do feel there's more probing for you into situations, frankly, with this Mars in Scorpio energy. Alright, and it is difficult with the moon. You know, there are things going on behind the scene with the moon, and bearing in mind, guys, this could be about sexual energies as well. You know, Scorpio is very much about that. Wow, Page of Cups. Wow. Things coming to light here. Queen of Coin. And the Sun card. Well, wow. From the Moon to the Sun, guys. Well, hello. As I said, this solar eclipse happening in the 12th and the lunar eclipse happening in the 7th. And 7th house energies at the end of the day are naturally Libra on the clock, but obviously they are in Taurus in that 7th house. So yeah, Jupiter in Taurus up there for you as well. So yeah, he's going to be shining a light for you. And Uranus up there as well, up close with him. It's not, it's about a 10 degree, it's moving away at that point, but it is up there. So yeah, we've got these energies operating there in both the 7th and 8th houses. The 9 of Wands. Okay. Sense of weariness here, but we're almost there. The Magician, Mercury energies, guys. And again, a time for analysis here, I feel. Venus having moved into Virgo around that time as well. Venus in Virgo now. So, yeah. And that Mars in Scorpio. So, yeah, analysis, deep analysis, looking at things, looking at routines as well, looking at health issues may well be. The Page of Swords does talk to me about an element of slightly problematic for some, and the High Priestess is very significant here with this Page of Sword. Page of Sword hasn't always got the best reputation, but he does talk about clear thinking, and even though it may be a little bit uncomfortable, so it's very much about we needing to do the work. And the High Priestess energy here, Scorpio, I actually feel is well placed for you, simply because again she holds the secrets. She's sort of very intuitive, and you know, I can't think of a more deep intuitive energy really. Scorpio and Sagittarius certainly got a lot going on here. Going to be finding a way forward. Well, the Page of Wands, well there we go. Just beginning something here. The Seven of Swords, that does talk to me about an element of deception, guys. Wow. And you know, not easy. The Knight of Cups, deception, emotional connections around things, and the Four of Coins, could be financial. The Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety. I see Nine of Swords as my 3 o'clock in the morning card, guys. This Nine of Sword energy always talks to me about a little bit of mental anxiety and fretfulness around something, but the Empress crowns that, so I'm very pleased to see her on the table for you. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Ace of Swords. Right, very good, so we're able to cut through with that. And we do have the Five of Cups. Now, both of these cards came this way for me, so I'm going to lay them down, but I will interpret them as I see them. Alright guys, so Moon energy, hello, we are in eclipse season. We have this lunar eclipse happening in the 7th. It is your house of relationship, naturally on the clock, but you have this energy of, excuse me, you do have the energy of Aries and Taurus in that 7th house. So, yeah, money, other people, relationships. Libra energy is about justice as well, and also can take me down areas to do with legal. Alright, so anybody out there that may well be dealing with that. This situation to do with the Page of Cups, where we're trying to resolve a problem, okay, and we've got these initial ideas, or these sort of, we wanted to, one could argue and say we are looking to birth something with that. Okay, this cup, it is emotional, it is linking with money and finance, but you do bring this Sun. This is really good. Do you know, I've got a sneaky feeling that we could be looking at the love interest as well for you as well, because I just have got this feeling that the sun is definitely shining on you, right? It's like we're moving from this sort of uncertainty that often comes forward with moon energy. And we're really getting to the bottom of things, and I think that Mars is going to help you do that this month, guys. It's in your sign. He's in there for quite some time as well, and don't forget that these eclipses can actually take around 6 months, even beyond that, way beyond that, to actually sort things out. So hopefully we're on it, and it's not going to take that long for you, but we'll go down here and we'll see what else we've got here. So the Nine of Wands, okay, almost there but not quite there. Needing to, we need something else. I feel as if there's something, we're not quite at that point where we can go forward. The Magician energy is Mercury. We also have Mercury energy in Libra around the time of the eclipse. So yeah, Virgo but into Libra. So again, I'm tempted to say we can find a middle road. So working it through and finding that middle road, guys, definitely. Okay, let's have a look. Page of Swords can be a little bit complicated. So although I haven't got a three of swords on the table, guys, so I don't feel it's particularly to do with divisions around relationship on a very personal level, but it could be this real need for clear thinking, knowing, right, this is priestess, knowing what you know, alright, definitely knowing what you know here. Page of Wand energy, again, it's almost like this, we're sort of slowly moving forward. You know, pages are immature energies, you know, they're fresh energies, they're new energies, so it's finding ways forward, finding fresh solutions to issues. And the Seven of Swords does talk about an element of deception, so a case of, well, if I do that, you know, if I allow, let's say, this Knight of Cups into my life, for instance, if it is a love interest for you guys, you know, there is that energy of deception, alright? So it's like sort of letting the past go a little bit, you know, and to embrace these new changes that are coming in. And I promise you, you're going to have the ability to do that, the mental agility to do that, even though we can often find there's a tiredness, and certainly where we've had the Mars in Libra, Mars is going to make that shift into Scorpio, as I said, around the time of the eclipse on the 14th. So you guys are definitely going to be on it by mid-month. So if you are still feeling a wee bit confused about where things are heading, I'm tempted to say just give it a little bit of time, but definitely accepting what we can work with now, and accepting what is not going to work. Alright, so there's a need for, as I said, this clear thinking, working it through, but you've got everything you need to do the job here with this Magician. Alright, we've got it all here, we've got everything at our fingertips, so we can make magic happen. And it does talk about manifestation, but it's what's manifesting as well with this Seven of Sword, okay? It's not going to matter because I've got this lovely Empress energy down here. So yeah, Seven of Swords can talk about things, you know, it often represents the thief that comes in the night, alright? That's the energy of the Seven. I know that sounds a little bit heavy duty, but it's you know, because it's a sword energy, you know, is someone going to come in and take my it can be confusing, because I feel, particularly so with this moon energy at the beginning of this reading, where we didn't have a lot of clarity, we just need to be a little bit careful with this energy of the fox coming in here. I mean, you can actually see the imagery on the card. You know, there's a slyness or some sort of deception, so we need to be a little bit careful, and particularly around this Knight of Cups, slightly younger male coming in here, and it is linking with finances and money. So be aware, guys, and if you are meeting someone new, if there's someone coming into your life and you wanting to get to know that person, I'm asking you to use the ability of the magician and of course the blessing that comes with this priestess energy. She holds the secrets, the mystic, and at the end of the day she can shed a fair bit of light for you. But just take your time, I want to say, just take it easy this month and just let things unfold. Okay, the Nine of Swords, as I said, it can talk about where we can be quite angst. So again, I repeat, just let things sort of ease through. And that could be to do with what we're actually finding out here as well, you know, that there has been, you know, the Page of Wands, that there has been this sort of, we're slowly sort of coming to realisation that things are not as they appear to be. This is very interesting. And again, this Empress energy here. We've got everything we need. We can see through it. It's powerful. Empress energy is very powerful. It's Cancerian energy in my view. And she really can get the job done. And bearing in mind, you know, Cancer energy is actually a cardinal energy, so let's not forget that. And Ace of Sword, perfect. Alright, and even though it did come this way, I still feel we've been able to move forward. And the Five of Cups did come forward reversed. So where we felt emotionally stuck, where we felt that we've not been able to push through, this is telling me we're getting there. But again, spiritual energy, use it. Use that energy, alright? Use that energy of Pisces. And here it is with the moon up here, alright? And the priestess, what can I say? She's got it all going on as well. So whatever's going on with you, gang, you're going to get to the bottom of it. And don't forget, Scorpio can talk about deception, alright? And this Seven of Swords is on the table. Okay, so go with it. Trust your intuition. Trust the spiritual side. And I feel that with that energy you're going to be able to move forward, but please accept what we can't, or what we find out. Try and accept it and surrender to it, because ultimately, you know, these changes are coming, you can't do anything about it, for better or for worse. But I'd like to say, if this is a love interest, just look a little bit deeper, because it does connect me with this cup energy here. But also, you know, whatever this is, there's some sort of an emotional tie. Okay, so releasing the past, you know, this energy in the 7th house for you, releasing that, releasing the ability to, oh, you know, you can draw a line in the sand, and you can, you know, you never really know when to let go, you guys. It can be a problem for you. I do say that with love. You can hang on and hang on and hang on before you actually blow. But I think that this is saying that we're not going to do that. All right, we're not going to do it. We're going to do what's necessary. Okay, I'm going to get into the other Mystic Tarot, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what they're bringing me here. 3 for verification and clarifying cards. Just want to look at that deception. Whoa, thank you. Just have some confusion myself about this. Wow, King of Cups. Wow. Wow, okay. Queen of Wands. Could be a coupling, but either way there's some sort of connection with this deception. There's some sort of, there's a key energy here, and I think this deception can come in from someone that we know. And again, needing to come out of the bottom here, this 4 of coin energy, needing to, you know, I know we need, I often see this as rainy day money, you know, resources, but I'm actually thinking that We've got to keep a little bit back. Thank you. That shot out. I'm going to pick it up, guys, because it fell on the floor. So, well, here we go. The Eight of Cups. Okay, let's have a look. Does this mean that we are walking away? Does this mean that emotional ties need to be let go of? Okay, with that eclipse in the 7th, certainly could. But yeah, we need to work this through. You're in a position of power. Remember it this month, guys. You're all about standing in it, claiming it as you go forward, and certainly into November. It's going to be strong for you. But please bear in mind that these eclipses are powerful. Don't ever underestimate them, and they can last for about 6 months and beyond. Okay, I hope that's helped you, Scorp, and please feel free to give me a thumbs up, please. Like, share, if you would. Makes a massive difference to me. And also, as I said, if you are Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon, you might want to check this out. If you know someone else who is, you might want to pass it on to them. Take it easy, Scorpio, and I will see you next month. God bless. Bye now.